we live, we live, we live, we live, we live. So grateful for another day. Um, Working very diligently on all of the things. Boy, when I tell you we got things to do, we got things to do. I'm excited for another installation of Well-Being Wednesday. We're going to start with our affirmations, though, from our power thought card. So, what's our powerful thought today? I don't know. What's our powerful thought today? Powerful thought. I love life. Of course. I love life. And has a lady watering a flower, watering a plant. It says, it is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. Don't that just hit you so good? Don't those words just hit you so good? See, Noreen, you know the words. See, the words just gotta hit you so good. The words just hit us so good, like right where you need the words to hit you at. The words hit you so good. These are
Yes, I love my life.
I love my life. I love life. Listen, even with the ups, the downs, all of the things, life is amazing. I mean, shucks, what's the alternative? Love it or not, love it or not, love it or not. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna say the words, but love this life. This is the only one you get. So let's see what the I can do it says. I can do it. Oh, the Louise Hay card came up. Dear friends, I've written these cards as a way to help you create joy in every area of your life. You can experience wealth, health, romance, self esteem, job success, creativity, and a life released from resentment and pain. When you accept all parts of yourself, you become whole and healed. Opportunities are everywhere. We have unlimited choices. I invite you to create happiness, health, and wealth and a life of full self expression. Every day, say, I can do it. Then choose a card, and it will be your positive message for the day. Louise Hay. Let's see. It says, my happy thoughts help create my healthy body. It says, filling my mind with pleasant thoughts is the quickest road to health. Oh, and it tells us on the other side who Louise Hay is. Since Louise Hay is a metaphysical lecturer and teacher and the best-selling author of 27 books. You gotta catch up. You gotta catch up, Noreen. You're the only one we know close. You gotta catch up. Noreen got 25. So she had 27, including You Can Heal Your Life and Empowering Women. Her works have been translated into 25 different languages in 33 countries throughout the world. Since beginning her career as a Science of Mind minister in 1981, Louise has assisted thousands of people in discovering and using the full potential of their own creative powers for personal growth and self-healing. Louise is the founder and chairman of Hay House Incorporated, a publishing company that disseminates books, audios, and videos that contribute to the healing of the planet. Come on, contribute to the healing of the planet. That's why we love her so much. So both of these decks are her decks. The I Can Do It card and the Power Thought cards. So I'm always grateful to use her stuff. Don't even start your stuff, okay? The cat is bringing me the ball, y'all. He's bringing me the ball. So he's starting his whining up with the ball. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Mm-hmm. Don't even think about it. Here, say hi to the people. Since you want to act all wild, okay? I'm gonna need you to stay calm, okay?
Mission accomplished. He got your attention. I'm back, y'all.
Yes. Elle, you back? Welcome back.
Jet lag.
Oh, I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Okay, banana. You see the people, you see everything, you finish. Okay, go ahead. Just why this one he brought the ball over here. And he's about to start making that noise because he want me to throw the ball. I think he thinks he's a dog. I don't know. I don't know cats that do that. Y'all know cats that do that? Bring you the ball so you can throw it and then run for it. Like I thought fetch was for dogs. Anyhow, let's jump into our uh 5 minutes of gratitude. It starts with the quote: Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. It ain't gonna be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. So you might as well just make wonderful of the parts. That quote is by Annette Funicello. Y'all remember her? Annette Funicello. She go way back, way back, way back. The young whippersnappers might not know who she is, but Annette Funicello. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. So fill in the four blanks. A little something someone did that meant a lot to me. Someone I don't want to miss the opportunity to say thank you to. A recent event that confirms that things are always working out for me. Something that gives my life meaning. And the affirmation says, today I focus on what I can control and let go of all the rest. So I got a ticket in my work truck in March. And my boss told me to send it to the fleet manager back in March. I did. They did nothing. I just got a letter that says, pay $422 or lose your license by October the 15th. Y'all know how much stuff I gotta do? I don't have no for listen, I do not choose to use my $422 to pay for a ticket. So now I gotta go back and forth with the job, but this is what I believe is gonna happen. I believe they're gonna put it back on me, and it's still gonna be on me. So this says, today I focus on what I can control and let go of all the rest. The other thing that just came up in my mind is that God will redeem every dollar. So if I have to do this, I trust God will redeem every $422 that this may take. So yeah, so that's bugging me out right now because that was not, I did what they told me to do. Double for my trouble. Yes, Noreen. So I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to worry about what I can control. And right now, that is the thing that I cannot control. And the whole thing was a setup anyway. Anyway. Can't be in certain places at dark. And that's what it was. I was out at 10 o'clock at night, driving my truck, taking cans to a place. They told us we can't take them in the daytime. We can only take them at night now. I shouldn't have been out there at night. I shouldn't have been out there. We know certain counties in the South look for people. So that's what happened. Anyway, let us jump into our deep breath of life. Daily inspiration for heart centered living because we are people living from our hearts for September 17th, 2025. It says holy loafing. And the quote says, to do great work, a man must be idle as well as very industrious. Ooh, so sometimes you got to rest. That's by Sam Butler. It says Jerry Gillies, award-winning NBC broadcaster and author of the million selling book Money Love, underscores the importance of creative loafing. Jerry affirms. Self reflection is one of the most productive things you can do with your creative imagination. When I was the director of the Biofeedback Institute, I demonstrated to some of the top executives of major corporations that by slowing down, they'd be able to tap into deeper levels of their subconscious and come up with more valuable ideas. One publishing executive started taking Wednesdays off to relax and meditate. He reported back to me that he had gotten much more work accomplished in the remaining 4 days than he had ever gotten done in 5. Gotta rest. It says rest, relaxation, play, imagination, and daydreaming are vital to the creative process as hard work. A good graphic or interior designer will attest that the white space on a paper or open areas of a room are as important as the words or objects that border the space. While doing is important, so is being. A balance of the two is the secret of success. The next time you feel overwhelmed, tired, jammed, or uncreative, stop and refresh your spirit. Renew yourself by doing something entirely unrelated to your work. Go to a movie, dance, walk in nature, listen to music, or immerse yourself in your favorite hobby. During your recreation time, you may receive important insights, and when you return, you will be far ahead of where you would have been if you worked without ceasing. You're supposed to pray without ceasing, not work without ceasing. We need to take a break. It says, help me remember to take care of my heart. Teach me how to play that I may serve you better. I love myself enough to rest, play, and renew. Do you love yourself enough to rest, play, and renew? Do you? If you don't, you should. Okay? Rest, play, and renew. If this is something that is lacking in your life, if you're one of those people that work 7 days a week, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to take time to breathe, take time to relax, take time to enjoy life. Sometimes you hear people say, "Oh, I don't do that. I don't go out. I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm just in my house." And sometimes you can get really tired in there too. You got to go outside. Smell the roses, even if that's going onto your stoop, onto your porch, into your backyard, going somewhere, changing the scenery, and just taking in some fresh outside, outdoor air, giving yourself a chance to renew. There's a lot of different ways to renew, especially when you are working. Go ahead, Dad.
Grand Rising, everyone. I'm so glad you said that. Going outside, I just came in. It's a little overcast. They're talking about rain here in New York. But I thought, let me get outside and take this trail walk, right? So I found this beautiful trail. No one else is out there. You know what I mean? I'm going with the grace of God. My prayer on his lips, and it was the most beautiful trail. I just have to come back and find other trail walkers, other trailblazers who are willing to do this because I can't keep it to myself. I have to share it. So beautiful, so amazing, just in God's glory. I call it God's country. Like when you're outside of, to me, having grown up in inner city, right, all of my life, Harlem, New York, loved it, still love it, go every week. But to be able to embrace the outdoors. I told my mom, I'm a country girl at heart. She was born in the country. I'm born in the city, but I love the air. It smelled like Atlanta. But like the woods, like when you go into the countryside, it smelled like in North Carolina, where my grandmother's farm, where they had a farm, my grandfather. Those smells came back. Animals, cows, you're not gonna see that in the city unless they're in a zoo. But it was such a great trail walk. And guys, if you are into any type of walking, just enjoy it. It might be a little overcast. I had the best time. It was sunny on my side of the walk.
Rain. So it's always sunny. Go
Absolutely. Absolutely.
ahead, Noreen.
Um, so I'm one that's working on taking a day to rest because I come from the generation for me where you keep going, right? You keep doing, you don't rest and you feel guilty. Well, for me, would feel guilty for taking the time out to rest. So that's something that I'm working on and undoing because we do need to rest. But I do make a point to take a walk in the evenings.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yay. I know about that. Hustle hard, keep going, don't stop. What you mean? You finish? Keep going. What else you got? Something else? And we do come from that time when you're supposed to just work until you just pass out. People be working one job and then go work another job and then come home and take care of the kids and take care of the house and make the and it's just a nonstop cycle of doing more. And men do it too. Men do it too, but it's even triple on the woman because we both may be working outside the house, but when I get home, I still gotta work. I remember my ex-husband had called my dad one time and said, she won't clean up and she won't cook, right? And so my dad said, well, did she work today? He said, yeah, she worked. He said, did you work today? He said, yeah, I work too. He said, well, then you go cook. You go clean up. Unless she's staying home all day. Now, if she was home all day, then maybe I could side with you. He said, but we living in different times. She worked the same amount of hours as you. She was going the same amount of hours as you. And you want her to come in and do what now? He said, I can't side with you this time, son. But what we can do is come up with some plan to maybe do some things on the weekends that will help y'all during the week. Cause what's she doing now? Oh, she doing something with the kids. My dad, my dad said, exactly. If she taking care of the kids, why don't you go and make dinner or clean up whatever is out of order? He said, man, you right. I didn't hear about that conversation until many, many years later. I said, thank you, Dad, for letting people know. Like the woman is, it is not just because she the woman, it's not her job that she must definitely be the one to clean up and cook. Don't you know how to cook? He like, your hands broke. Your hands ain't broke. Then help my daughter not lose her mind by doing the other stuff. I already was getting up at 5 a.m. before I had to be to work at 8. I was getting up early so I can get the kids together, get myself together to do all of that. And it was still a lot. And it still was too much to get. We had 3 little kids.
Wow.
Man.
Darlaina. So that's why, you hear Sherry's talking about I don't cook. So that was an agreement that Kenny and I had made. We've been married over 30 years, right? So that was something that, we came to terms with. It didn't start off that way, because I can cook. I was like one of the only ones at college who could, went away living on campus, and I was the only one who could fry some chicken and make some potato salad. I could do a couple of things. But in marriage, you have to agree on some things, like you said. And so that was one of the things that we agreed on. My husband enjoys cooking and he
Mhm.
likes to eat.
Yeah.
And he wants something a little different all the time. I'm good with the same 3 or 4 meals that we always cook all the time.
Yeah.
Eating for me is not a big deal. I can eat whatever as long as I don't have to cook it. I'm all right. I'm not a foodie like that. I
Yeah.
have other things that are very important to me. But eating is just like, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I'll eat a little bit. I'll eat a lot. It doesn't really matter. But it matters to him.
Yes. Well,
And
he.
I like a clean house. Okay. So we trade. He's the chef, I'm the maid. That's it. That's our agreement. And he's back to cooking, Sherry.
Oh, shucks.
He's,
See?
he's
He
back, yeah, he's back in the kitchen a little bit, a little bit. I help out. I'm a sous chef.
probably tired of whatever y'all been giving him. He said, "Let me get some back to what I do, because I don't want that. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
so good. It's so
You're
good.
happiest when you do what you love. He likes to cook,
Yes,
so
absolutely.
that makes him happy. I think it also makes him happy that that's a skill he did not lose in his, quest for health.
Yeah, so good. So
You
good.
know, as we get older, we can't take anything for granted. Jet lag really kicked my butt in France. I could not sleep at night, and their night, and I could not get up in the morning.
Wow.
It was I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think that that was going to be.
That's
I
it.
didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
So I didn't leave my hotel. Thank God I had a hotel many times until the afternoon. That's how I ended up being able to be on the call so often. I was just waking up. Yeah, life is interesting. And I wanted to point out something else, Darlena. I'm a wordsmith. Please do your best not to say worry. It's what you got to think about, not worry about. It's where you have to put energy or you choose to put energy. But worry, that's like that try. It's a far off land that we don't want to be in. So just offer that to you. Can you hear me okay?
You're fine.
Oh, okay. Because, I've been out of the country. I don't know what my phone is doing. It's been doing its own thing a lot of times. I'm
Awesome.
at the mansion. I got to go back to cooking breakfast later.
Good to see you. So in our well-being Wednesday, I'm going to continue along to the next group of thoughts from Louise Hay. And the next group of thoughts is about fearful emotions. It says fears are merely thoughts, and thoughts can be released. Fears are merely thoughts, and thoughts can be released. So there's a fearful emotion checklist. And you check off any of these things that sound like you. I'm anxious all the time. Nothing works for me. Growing older frightens me. I'm afraid of flying. People scare me. What if I become homeless? I have difficulty expressing my feelings. My temper is out of control. I can't focus on anything. Everyone is against me. I feel like a failure. What if I have to endure a painful death? I'm scared of being alone. That's a checklist. Is that you? So, in any given situation, there is a choice between love and fear. We experience fear of change, fear of not changing, fear of the future, fear of taking a chance. We fear intimacy, we fear being alone. We fear letting people know what we need and who we are, and we fear letting go of the past. At the other end of the spectrum, we have love. Love is the miracle we're all looking for. Loving ourselves works miracles in our lives. We're not talking about vanity or arrogance because that's not love, that's fear. We're talking about having great respect for ourselves and gratitude for the miracle of our body and mind. Remind yourself when you're frightened that you're not loving or trusting yourself. Not feeling good enough interferes with the decision making process. How can you make a good decision when you're not sure about yourself? Susan Jeffers, in her marvelous book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, states that if everybody feels fear when approaching something totally new in life, yet so many are out there doing it despite the fear, then we must conclude that our fear is not the problem. She goes on to say the real issue is not the fear, but how we hold the fear. We can approach it from a position of power or a position of helplessness. The fact that we have the fear becomes irrelevant. We see that when we see what we think the problem is, and then we find out what the real problem is. Not feeling good enough and lacking self-love are the real problems. Emotional problems are among the most painful of all. Occasionally, we may feel angry, sad, lonely, guilty, anxious, or frightened. When these feelings take over and become predominant, our lives can become emotional battlegrounds. What we do with our feelings is important. Are we going to act out in some way? Will we punish others or force our will upon them? Will we somehow abuse ourselves? The belief that we're not good enough is often the root of all these problems. Good mental health begins with loving the self. When we love and approve of ourselves completely, the good and the so called bad, we can begin to change. Part of self acceptance is releasing other people's opinions, plenty them. Many of the things that we've chosen to believe about ourselves have absolutely no basis in truth. For example, a young man named Eric was a client, and several years ago, he was um, he was devastatingly handsome, made a good living as a model. He told me, he said how difficult it was for him to go to the gym because he felt ugly. He recalled that a neighborhood bully from his childhood used to call him ugly, then would beat him up and constantly threaten him. In order to be left alone and feel safe, Eric began to hide. He bought into the fact that he wasn't good enough, and in his mind, he was ugly. But through mirror work, self-love, and positive affirmations, he improved tremendously. His feelings of anxiety may come and go, but now he has some tools to work with. Remember, feelings of inadequacy start with negative thoughts that we have about ourselves. However, these thoughts have no power over us unless we act upon them. Thoughts are only words strung together. They have no meaning whatsoever. Only we give meaning to them. And we do so by focusing on the negative messages over and over and over again in our minds. We believe the worst about ourselves and we choose what kind of meaning we give them. Whatever pain we might be in, let's choose thoughts that nourish and support us. We're always perfect, always beautiful, and ever changing. We're doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that we have. As we grow and change more and more, our best will only get better and better. Hmm. So here's an exercise of letting go. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Allow tension to leave your body. Let your scalp, forehead, and face relax. Your head not need to be tense in order for you to read. Let your tongue, throat, and shoulders relax. Relax your arms and hands. Let your back, abdomen, and pelvis relax. Let your breathing be at peace as you relax your legs and feet. Can you feel a notable change in your body? In this relaxed, comfortable position, say to yourself, I am willing to let go. I release, I let go. I release all tension. I release all fear. I release all anger. I release all guilt. I release all sadness. I let go of old limitations. I let go and I am at peace. I am at peace with myself. I am at peace with the process of life and I'm safe. I am willing to let go. I release all fear. I release all tension. I release all anger. I release all guilt. I release all sadness. I let go of old limitations. I let go. I am at peace. I am at peace with myself. I am at peace with the process of life, and I am safe. Those are some good words. She says, repeat this anytime thoughts of difficulty come up. Make it a part of your routine. And then you can do it anywhere that stuff comes up. We do have to practice letting go. So we're going to do some fear and let me see what time. Okay, yeah, we can do it. This exercise is called Fears and Affirmations. And it says, write down your greatest fear, then think a positive affirmation that would correspond to it. For example, in your career, I'm afraid that no one will ever see my value. The affirmation is, everybody at work appreciates me. So write down your fear and then your affirmation. Number two, your living situation. I'll never have a place of my own. And the sample affirmation would be, there's a perfect home for me and I accept it now. So that's living situation. The next one is family relations. Family relations. Sample fear. My parents won't accept me the way I am. Sample affirmation. I accept my parents and they in turn accept and love me. Isn't it amazing that people really do have these things happening in their lives? It may not be our life, but it's someone's life. So much so that it needs to be an example in a book. And I know people like that. Money, sample fear. I am afraid of being poor. Sample affirmation. I trust that all my needs will be taken care of. Physical appearance. I think I'm fat and unattractive. Affirmation. I release the need to criticize my body. So write your fear about your physical appearance and your affirmation. If you have one, if it applies. If it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply. But they say if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Uh, Sex. I'm afraid that I'll have to perform. I am released and I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Health. I'm afraid I'll get sick and won't be able to take care of myself. I always attract all the help I need. 8, relationship. I don't think anyone will ever love me. Love and acceptance are mine. I love myself. Number 9, old age. I'm afraid of getting old. Every age has its infinite possibilities. And the last one, number 10, death and dying. What if there's no life after death? I trust the process of life and I am on an endless journey through eternity. So good. So for each of these 10, you're to find your fear and create an affirmation around it. And any of those areas that you found fear in, find the one that's the most pertinent and pressing for you, and using visualization, see yourself going through the fear with a positive outcome. See yourself feeling free and being at peace. And then you want to take the time to create 25, no, one affirmation from it, and write that affirmation 25 times, and you will tap into an amazing power by writing, seeing, hearing it over and over as you are writing it. There is so much power in writing. You know, when you was in school and you said you was talking in class and they made you write 100 times, I will not talk in class. Did you stop talking in class? We stopped talking. Let me see. I'm gonna see. It's just a couple more. So let me finish them. The next exercise is have fun with your inner child. When you're in a state of anxiety or fear that keeps you from functioning, you may have abandoned your inner child. Think of some ways in which you can reconnect with your inner child. What could you do for fun? What could you do that is just for you? List 15 ways in which you can have fun with your inner child. You may enjoy reading good books, going to the movies, gardening, keeping a journal, or taking a hot bath. How about some childlike activities? Really take the time to think. You could run on the beach, go to the playground and swing on the swing, draw pictures with crayons, or climb a tree. Once you've made your list, try at least one activity each day. Let the healing begin. Y'all know I play jacks, I jump rope, I got a hula hoop. And just recently, when I went to the bakery co-work, I had Manya and Alexis showing them how to play jacks. Alexis, 20 something, never even seen them. Never even seen jacks. And I pulled them out my purse. Because you just never know. A jack game could just pop off. So after you have come up with your ideas, look at what you've discovered, and create some fun for yourself and your inner child. And if you have any trouble with that, just call me and I'll help you with that. And so it's so important for us to do that. Take your affirmations, find something for your inner child to do, and that's what we're going to do. So the last part is if you believe, and then what your affirmation can be. So listen to these are the fear that we said at the beginning. It says, I'm anxious all the time. I am at peace is your affirmation. Nothing works for me. My decisions are always perfect for me. Growing older frightens me. My age is perfect and I enjoy each moment. I'm afraid of flying. I center myself in safety and accept the perfection of life. People scare me. I am loved and safe wherever I go. What if I become homeless? I am at home in the universe. I have difficulty expressing my feelings. It is safe for me to express my feelings. My temper is out of control. I am at peace with myself and my life. I can't focus on anything. My inner vision is clear and unclouded. Everyone is against me. I am lovable and everybody appreciates me. I feel like a failure. My life is a success. What if I have to endure a painful death? I will die peacefully and comfortably at the right time. I'm scared of being alone. I express love and I always attract love wherever I go. I give myself permission to be at peace. And here is your feeling good treatment from Louise Hay. I am one with life, and all of life loves and supports me. Therefore, I claim for myself emotional well being at all times. I am my best friend, and I enjoy living with myself. Experiences come and go, and people come and go, but I am always here for myself. I am not my parents, nor their patterns of emotional unhappiness. I choose to think only thoughts that are peaceful, joyous, and uplifting. I am my own unique self, and I move through life in a comfortable, safe, and peaceful way. This is the truth of my being, and I accept it as so. All is well in my heart and my mind. I so love Louise. What y'all think about that? What you think about digging into these emotions that do what they do to us? Was this helpful for you? These are lessons from the companion book. So you can always grab your companion to You Can Heal Your Life. This is the exercises that go along with it. So absolutely take the time to do the work. You will be so surprised what doing this work will do for your life. Like to change thought processes and patterns that we've had in our minds since children, things that husbands and sisters and brothers and friends have said to us, things that we have internalized, we can now bring that stuff up and release it and let it go and not allow it to impact our lives anymore. That's what I love so much about Louise Hay. That's why I got that book, this book, her cards, audios, whatever, because it is really true. This is a choice. We get to choose to believe the things that are said about us, or we can choose to believe the things that are true about us. Oh, you welcome, Ivy. Ivy said life changing. Miss Carol said very helpful. Thanks for sharing it. So I hope it was helpful for each of you, as it is for me. I'm going to go back and write in my book. I'm going to go back and fill out all of the things for myself. So I thank you all for being here. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same station. With that being said, Dr. Long, will you give us our blessing for today?
Yes, ma'am. And Louise Hayes didn't start her journey till she was mature. I think she was like 50 or something, wasn't she?
I don't know.
She
Like,
she didn't find her way into her ministry till she was mature. So I love that. I love that. It's never too late, y'all. When you wake up, get up.
yes,
What did my dad say? Wake up, sit up, and get up.
yes. You got the three ups. You're doing
Three ups.
it.
Hallelujah. Here we go.
Yes.
I am blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in,
I am blessed coming out.
blessed coming out,
I'm blessed in the city.
blessed in the city,
I'm blessed in the field.
blessed in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time
Always in the right place at the right time.
with the right people
Right people
doing the right thing
doing the right thing,
for the right reasons.
right reason.
And everything is in divine order.
Everything's in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
Send an open hand of favor to us.
that we may do no harm.
We may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
We let go and let God.
Then go with the flow
With the flow.
and let the blessings and the money roll in
Let the blessings and the money roll in.
from the north, south, east, and west,
North, south, east, and west.
from above and beneath,
Above and beneath.
from known and unknown sources.
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us about our money.
We have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance so we never run out. We always have more than enough to do anything our heart desires, more than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
Yes.
And our heaven, our and where's our bank? Oh, we have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep because our bank is,
Heaven.
and we're the branch banks. And you know, branch banks are supposed to help their community. So
Absolutely.
come on, branch banks of heaven.
Yes, yes, yes. Jeremiah said, Heaven.
Heaven.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose. Happy Well-Being Wednesday. Go do your work. I'll see you tomorrow.
All
Same.
right, branch banks.
Bye for now.